Hello everyone, welcome back. So this will be probably to date my largest video haul ever, and will probably be my last because I have got to stop buying fragrances. And it's not my fault. Like I mentioned in my other videos, I was given a lot of gift cards and I was given a lot of fragrances because it was my birthday and Christmas and everybody knows what I like, so yes. But this is by far the largest haul I have ever done. So we are going to call this a super haul. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 fragrances all at once. But all together, I got 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, 14. 14 fragrances in one day. One day. Now, I didn't order them all at once, but they came at once. I think the UPS and the FedEx and the post office guy all were like, he has a problem. If only they knew what were in the boxes. Anyways, so one of the predominant places that I asked for gift cards from was ULTA. I love ULTA. I like to use my points. I love to save money. One of my biggest things, as you guys know, is if I can get a perfume for under $100, I'm in. Especially if the fragrance costs over $100. I love to get stuff for cheaper. It's like an addiction. Especially with fragrance, because I have mentioned many times, fragrance is just liquid in a bottle. There's no reason you should be spending over $100 for it, in my opinion. I don't care how fancy it is. Nothing garners over $100 in my eyes. I don't even think you should spend the 100. I mean, I've gotten right to 100, close. I think 96 is the most expensive I've ever paid, but 100 even, I'm like, I will not do it. I've never spent more than $96, and that is my most expensive fragrance I've ever bought, and that will be in another video because I just received it today as I'm filming this for you all. But anyways, ULTA, points, gift cards. It was my birthday month, so I got double points. Plus, they were doing 5 times points on perfume, so I had tons and tons of free money. So anything I wanted to try, I was going to get it. And if I don't like it, I can just take it back to ULTA, which is why I did the big haul with Macy's. So this is going to be kind of like the Macy's videos that I did, but Macy's sent everything in so many individual packages. ULTA was really good about sending them all at once, and I got everything when I wanted it. And I got a lot of free stuff. Does anybody want a free blanket? Because I got like 5 of them. They didn't send me any robes, which was aggravating because I really wanted extra robes. But anyways, so if you remember, I did a video on my Instagram and here about my We Play by Juicy Couture and how I finally figured out you can stack them and all that stuff, all that fun stuff. Well, there were still 2 more We Plays to get. There was We Play Blooming Babe, and then there's We Play Sparkling Rebel. These were so inexpensive that I thought, you know what, I want to just complete the collection, so I did. And I got the 2 bottles. I stacked them. I was a little disappointed because my Blooming Babe, it came and the charm was broke off of it. The charm is just a little J for like Juicy Couture, and the charm was broken off in the box, and there's no way of fixing it. It was just cheap plastic. And then this one, Sparkling Rebel, has a little locket, which is cute. I didn't spray either of these yet to test them. I sniffed both of them, and they both smell very, like, this smells like my Vince Camuto fragrance that's up there that is also in a yellow bottle. It literally smells just like it. I feel like they went with the typical, like, juicy, floral, bright, sunshiny scent. It smells like everything that's in a yellow bottle. Not unique, but I bought it to mix with this and to mix with the other 2 to create my own. If I end up not liking them, first off, they're only 5 ounce, 0.5 ounce, so they're not going to last long. And, you know, they're just cheap. They're cute. They're mainly just cute. They look cute. So I can either give them away or just use them for quick sprays somewhere, which is why I have body sprays, and which is also why I have a bunch of fragrances that I don't use that I could do. So it's kind of an overindulgence. I really don't need them, but we're not here to judge, right? So there's those boxes. My first gift to myself with a gift card. These came from my friend Shay. In this package, the gift card I got from her, she had sent me enough money on my last one that I bought other perfumes with, but I bought another set of perfumes from her gift card, and it sent the perfumes later. But I purchased Angel Nova by Mugler. I wasn't going to get this, but I was kind of torn at what to buy. I had all these gift cards, and I was like, what do I buy? What do I buy? And I always kept looking at this. The small bottle of Mugler's Angel Nova was not very expensive, and I didn't know what to buy. And I like the bottle. I think it's cute. I have a couple of Mugler fragrances. You know, I have 2 Aliens, and I have my Angel Eau Croisière 2020. So I kept reading the notes on Angel Nova, and one of my friends, Chanel, on Instagram, who actually won my very first giveaway on my Instagram, she had got Nova. And she was giving me some feedback about it. One of the major worries I saw was that it is very compared to Carolina Herrera's Very Good Girl, which I had, and I hated. I liked it until I wore it, and then it just beat me up. It was awful. So I was worried about this, and then I got the gift cards, and I had all the money, and I just kind of impulse bought it, and then forgot, oh crap, I'm probably not going to like that. So if I don't like it, I can take this back to Ulta. I have yet to test it. We're not really going to do testing in this video. I'm just going through all the perfumes to show you what all I bought. But I have smelled this since ordering it at Macy's. They had the big bottle of it, which is actually nicer than this tiny little one, but whatever. But it smells a little bit like Very Good Girl, which Very Good Girl has, they say it has raspberry. It smells like rhubarb. If you remember any of my past videos, rhubarb is a scent that I'm obsessed with. I really found a very good rhubarb scent in Nina Ricci's Bella. And it's pretty much the only rhubarb I like. I got a Rebel scent, which was called Saturn Powder, and it smelled just like Nina Ricci. The rhubarb was very thick. It was pretty much a copy, and I ended up giving it away as a gift. The Rihanna Fenty perfume smells a lot like rhubarb. It's blueberry, but these berries all smell like rhubarb to me, because Nina I had first, and it had rhubarb in it. So that's kind of where I followed the line. This smelled like, when I tested it at Macy's, rhubarb. But there were other composed notes in it from the little bit of the spray I had that made it work. So I hope when I get time to test this, I like it and it works. If it doesn't, again, it'll go back. But I feel like this has enough other like spices and notes that it won't be so fruity floral like Very Good Girl. Because Very Good Girl was so fruity floral. It had like a woody base to it that made the fruity floral almost just sickening, and I could not wear it. So we're going to pray Angel Nova works, because the bottle is really cute, and so is the packaging. The other thing that I picked up from that gift that was given to me was something that I had toyed with, and I was like, I really don't want that. I don't know how it smells. And I remembered, oh, I did test it at Ulta, and it was just boring. But again, impulse buy. And I love the packaging, and I love the bottle, and I love her sister. So I thought, I'm going to get it. And I did. I did Donna Valentino, Born in Roma, Yellow Dream. So I absolutely love the box. I love chartreuse. Chartreuse, neon lime green, chartreuse is the proper name, is like one of my favorite colors. I would paint this whole room this color if I wouldn't get sick of it. But I love that big like highlighter, yellowy orange chartreuse color. I wish the bottle was the color of the box. It's got a light little yellow hint to it. And again, when I got Donna Born in Roma, which that perfume that I sprayed earlier smells a lot like it, but when I got Donna Born in Roma, I loved the bottle. I loved the whole packaging, the presentation, and I loved the scent. This is like a floral, citrusy kind of lemon version of that, and I get that. I sprayed it on a tester the other night, and I didn't really get anything from it. It felt very boring, but hopefully it's not. Again, if it is, I can take it back. But I was hoping it wasn't, so that I could have it for my collection. I don't have a lot of citrusy Mediterranean-ish scents. I have Very Sexy Sea by Victoria's Secret, and that's the only one I've really kept. And I like it, but it doesn't have longevity. And I've kind of gotten rid of everything that has lemon or citrus or citrusy scents because I'm afraid they're not going to last. But maybe Valentino will. Then there was like a flash sale of all the Lancome scents, and I've already done a review about the Lancome Idol Intense, El Intense, which I posted on my Instagram about how that was probably the most intense fragrance I've ever smelled. I have it down there in my other cabinet. It's that little flat bottle. Very, very, very strong. I also got that from ULTA during the sale and with my points. I'm just not going to review it because I've already talked about it. Good fragrance, just super, super intense. Kept flipping through and I looked, oh, they have other Lancome scents that were like super cheap. And they had Trésor, which I also picked up. I've always looked at Trésor and I thought, this is like an old scent. Like this is an old lady scent. Apparently this is an old scent. This is not new. I feel like this was, it said it was maybe made in the 90s, but it's still around. It looks like it was made in the 90s. If it's not, the packaging needs severely updated. This looks like a perfume bottle from 1990. But the notes read right up my alley. Like it was like juicy and peach and pear and like floral, jasmine sandbach. I was like, okay, I'm going to try it. It didn't seem like it was going to stink. I've yet to test it. But it looks like vintage throwback 1990s fragrance, like the 90s. And I like that. And it's a classic, so I wanted to add it to the collection. And I got it for really dirt cheap. And yeah, I still kind of like the bottle. I feel like I can get a hint of the smell through the sprayer. I haven't sprayed it yet. I just don't want to spray a bunch of stuff on me and smell like a mess. So I got Trésor. And then the last three I got with all of my gift cards combined. That were my last bit because these were pricey. The first one that I got, I had to really debate on because I didn't know if I needed it. I have the, I guess it's the Eau de Parfum, maybe Eau de Toilette of this, and I love it. It's gorgeous. But I saw them release this version, and I thought, okay, I'm going to get it. And I did the purchase of Tiffany Rose Gold. So, Tiffany Rose Gold, I love the bottle. I just have the 1 fluid ounce of the other Tiffany. So I just did the 1 fluid ounce of this one because it's still very expensive. This has, and it's cool because it shows the notes in the back, but I also kind of remembered it had like blue rose, and it also has black currant, and apparently ambrette seed. But I sprayed this the other day, and I got nothing. It was just very bland. It's a little bit fresh, but it was super bland. I think it's one I actually have to put on my skin and wear. But again, I'm not going to test it because I don't want to wear a bunch of stuff. So I'll probably do like a revisit video where I maybe test 2 things with you guys, 2 at a time. And we'll come back. But this is just the unboxing and talking. And I'll probably do deeper reviews on my Instagram. I feel like I'm like listening to it like talk to me. She's not talking to me. I do love the bottle though. It's gorgeous. It's appropriate rose gold. It is truly like a peachy, warm rose gold scent. Or bottle, packaging. The colors are there. Packaging's really pretty too. Yeah, it's very nice. Draped in a blush bottle that draws its inspiration from one of the house's iconic diamond cuts. This magnetic fragrance has the luminous essence of rose gold designs. Yeah, it definitely looks like money. They know what they're doing. I mean, even with my coupons and my money off, it was still expensive. I got it for like $65 for a freaking 1 ounce bottle. I was like, geez. But I hope the juice is good. If not, again, I can take it back. So the last 2 that I got, I only have 1 of this scent. Well, 1 of this house. Well, I have 2, but 1 in this vibe. These fragrances are over $100. Well, no. Their small bottles are only like 92 and 96. So they're not even 100. And I got them for way less than that. I got them in like the 40s and 30s. I picked up 2 more Tom Ford fragrances. So I now have Tom Ford Neroli Portofino Acqua and Eau de Soleil Blanc. Soleil Blanc. I've wanted to try Soleil Blanc for a really long time, so I was really happy that they had this on Ulta. The 1 fluid ounce is $96. 1 fluid ounce of Aqua is $92 or $95. Either way, I got them for like $40. Can't beat that for Tom Ford, right? I also have that Jasmine Rouge, which I got also for like $50. So I'm getting Tom Ford fragrances for less than like $60. Can't beat that. So I have Soleil Blanc and Portofino Aqua. I love the bottle. This is also kind of what I'm hoping these two work together, because not necessarily spraying together. I need some good, like I said, citrusy aquatic scents. And I really read about this one. There's another version, like a Mandrino or a Costa Azero or something. They have like 4 of these, and they're all kind of like the same thing. This got the best reviews on FragranceNet, or Fragrantica, excuse me. This got the best reviews on Ulta, and I see less people reselling the Neroli. Most people are reselling the Mediterranean one, or the one that's in like the more dark blue, the Azzurro. Less people are reselling this one, so that means people are keeping it. Just from what little I can smell through the bottle, I get like a peppery lemon, and I really like that. So I'm anxious to try these out, and I just really like Tom Ford's bottles. I think they're sexy. And I can finally afford them. Thank you, Ulta. Because anytime I ever see them, like Lost Cherry or Bitter Peach or fucking Fabulous, they're like over $150. I still want to try Lost Cherry. I've learned I don't want to try Rose Prick, but I still want to try Lost Cherry, Bitter Peach, and fucking Fabulous. Those are the 3 I still want to try. And I'll get them in this size. I just can't find them for affordable. And I will not spend a lot of money. So I can do without. And I've been told there's some dupes for Lost Cherry, but I want to try Tom Ford's Lost Cherry. This smells like sunscreen. Like warm sunscreen. I really want to swatch it on my hand. Let's just do it. It smells medicinal too. I've really wanted to smell this. Ooh. It's zesty. Okay, so I get very bold lemon white floral. Like cleaner. I didn't think that was lemony. Oh wow, it is. Ooh, that's an eau de toilette. They're both eau de toilettes. I didn't know that. I feel like these are sold exclusively to Ulta because they're like baby versions. They're the EDTs of these fragrances. They're not the higher concentration. I might be right. Is that right? I think I am. So maybe they're not like the full oomph. That's why Ulta gets them. And I'm okay with that. Because this has enough oomph. This smells like the beach. This smells like summer. I get fresh lemon, citrus, and suntan lotion. But done right. This is what Very Sexy C is trying to do, but it didn't work. And I get like this really creamy floral. This is beautiful. Oh my God. And that's just on the top of my hand. This is fucking gorgeous. Holy crap, that's good. Wow. Damn. If you like a clean, floral, almost like citrusy, this makes me want to go to the beach. Like this smells like sunscreen. You know how sunscreen kind of gets that like almost breezy smell? How when you're wearing a sunscreen, you feel like the breeze is blowing on you. That's how I immediately smell sunscreen, but then I get like a coconut, and then I get like a lemon. Kim Kardashian's Body 2 does the same thing, but it's like more floral and more woody. This is really pretty. I kind of want to smell Neroli on this hand, because if it smells like that, I'm going to take one of these back. Because I thought this was supposed to be really lemony. I bet you this one will be more citrusy, more grassy. Look at me saying, I'm not going to test any of these. This is grassier, yeah. This one's the more green. This smells like a cleaner. I think I said that about Soleil Blanc too, but this actually does smell like a cleaner that you would buy at like the dollar store. Then it dries down into this really pretty citrus. They're both citrusy. This is turning into sunscreen. It's pretty though. Gosh, that's so unique. They're both really pretty. They kind of are similar. They're definitely summer, spring scents. I would not be wearing these in the fall. Unless I just want to wear them in the fall and remind myself of the spring and the summer. They're very pretty. You can tell they're well made. You can tell it's a higher end fragrance. Even though they're EDTs, I can tell that they are put into thought. It's so funny how this smells like suntan lotion. The Soleil Blanc is like Jergens in copper tone. Yeah, they're both really pretty. I like them both. They're definitely not dark or woody at all. Okay. So yeah, that's my biggest haul I have done ever from Ulta. It was part of my largest purchasing I've ever done, period. And a lot of it, of course, was free, and a lot of it was gifted, and I paid very little for everything I got. And if I don't love something, I can always return it. I've expanded my collection substantially. I have a whole new cabinet. I will go through my collection again. I feel like I now have a lot more of what I wanted as far as the citrusy scents. And I have more variety. Not everything is just floral and sugary sweet florals and, you know, fancy florals. I'm getting some different scents, and that's kind of what I wanted. And I'm liking that I'm getting some things, that's smelling up my arm now, that are like dupes for stuff. So if I run out of something, I don't have to rebuy it. I have another version. So that's kind of cool too. That's the beauty of growing with fragrance. So yeah, I'm thankful for these new perfumes and the content that I can bring you guys. If you have any feedback on any of these scents, please comment below or send me a message, etc. And I hope you enjoy. Thank you. Bye.